This time on Highway Thru Hell.
Holy moly.
Mangled mayhem has Team Green
Large volume of traffic.
in a pressure cooker. Punishing ground
Oh, hold on. Tell him not to do that.
for MSA towing.
Bit of a bridge here.
And Jamie drives a historic route. Forever changed.
It looks a lot like winter.
Late January,
Yeah, it's supposed to get worse, eh?
near the Rocky Mountains.
Be trained in the distance.
In his 40-ton Rotator,
We got a tow truck coming up.
We're going today for a lumber truck wreck.
Jamie Davis is on a narrow north-south route.
It's a 2-lane highway. You could find yourself in a bad situation in a hurry.
Okay, we're coming on scene now. What a mess.
Wonder how we managed that.
Having the trailers on top of the load, and the load hanging, very difficult to just pull it out of a hat.
That don't look light.
A transport hauling lumber caught the shoulder, rolling thousands of planks.
Heavy load here.
The tractor is no longer on scene.
Really, we're just dealing with one portion of the wreck.
This gonna try to get the B train out of here today.
But Jamie
That's a little bit of a tough one.
still faces 120,000 pounds of carnage.
Highways would like us to get it out of there as fast as we possibly can.
Right around the corner, the gas crashed. There's a big mess up there.
On a mountain highway,
Well, it's crazy to ditch like that.
Jamie stares down an epic pile of metal and wood.
I'm looking at this job. There's no way you're gonna flip that over intact.
They got the lane blocked.
With the accident scene
Single lane alternating.
pinching down traffic, Jamie needs to take action. Now.
The other wreckers, they're all tied up.
Well, pitter patter, get at her.
Sometimes you're forced to do things by yourself.
This could be deadly if we do the wrong thing here.
An ugly lip. Can you tell me how the number one's looking?
430 miles west. On the Trans-Canada Highway,
Big accident. Hope nobody's hurt.
Everyone's okay. I'm told minor injuries at this time.
Highway 1 is a major corridor, and it doesn't take much of a delay to cause a huge traffic backup.
in a 20-ton Quiring towing truck,
The wreck that we're going to, it's got a few calls on it from the highways.
Al's oldest son, Cary, rolls to the incident.
Wiring heading up.
We're gonna have to open up the highway as quick as we can.
Backing up really bad.
Minutes later,
I'm mind boggled at the damage that this thing took.
The whole cab's just hanging there.
Yeah, it's pretty ugly.
Cary is rigged and ready for action.
It's leaking fuel.
But a serious hazard must be handled first.
The biggest pressing issue is this fuel. The truck catching on fire. All we really need is a source of ignition.
It's a real tight squeeze gets through this.
A semi involved in the crash.
Yeah, I'll just sweep out that light there and then get it back up.
Will reposition
Clean up the mask, let's get going.
away from the threat.
Yeah, he's drivable.
We got a single lane. There's a large volume of traffic coming at us right now.
Don't go about it thinking that nothing could happen, because your life could drastically change in a heartbeat.
There's some debris on the road.
We got a second truck coming to pump out some fuel. And then we're not going to be leaking everywhere.
I'm not there at this point to direct Cary, so he's got to act and operate on his own.
Heavy traffic this time of the day. Smells like snow.
To the east,
Oh boy, that's a mess.
Jamie is on a one-man mission
I'll get to work cutting all the straps.
against a loaded B train.
The weight of the lumber will want to keep the trailer pinned down.
Jamie needs to release the cargo.
Man, I don't even like being here.
We have no choice. We have to cut the straps, loosen the load off.
Clear? Holy.
In case of a sudden shift, Jamie straddles the trailers
Man, oh man.
and the load.
I'm positioned in a good spot. I can move one way or the other.
Okay, last one. Like a circus ride. Okay, good.
It's a dangerous thing to do, but it has to be done.
The wreck is 80,000 pounds lighter.
Generally, when you're doing recovery work, you want to have more weight on the machine than what you're pulling.
Lining up the 40-ton rotator.
Not a bunch of guys here, just me, the truck.
They like them off the road as soon as possible. If it snows, the plow truck's got to be able to plow, right?
Jamie recruits a traffic control supervisor
Can you pass me that cable?
to help.
You do not block a highway, you do not work on a highway without flagging.
Transport coming, Jamie.
Okay.
They're doing recovery today.
Holy.
Without Bill and his team, we can't do anything. Where I position the rotator, we're leaving enough area for the trailer to land, but we're also allowing traffic to move on the other side of us.
Thank you, sir.
From the LA rotator, a line to the back end and a line to the connection point will wrestle the two units.
All right. Okie dokie. Good to go.
The rotator, for me, it's really the workhorse. I know that I can count on that machine when I need it.
Hopefully that digs in.
But even for Jamie,
Look out.
Keep your fingers crossed.
wrangling more than 60 feet of trailer alone
Going over.
is a supersized challenge.
You're gonna have to be really watching everything.
Anybody got an update on the cleanup on the accident?
On the Trans-Canada Highway,
They're working on it.
Back right in front of me.
equipment arrives
Come give me a hand.
for an urgent cleanup.
Here, don't worry about that.
The fuel tank is ruptured, and we're gonna have to pump it out.
Kind of tight up here. There ain't a whole bunch of room.
Next to a live lane,
It's a lot easier to fill them up like that.
Cary leads the effort.
We're gonna have to clean it up and contain the mess.
This is what they call teamwork.
Your crew is relying on you
I think that's probably it.
to not put them in harm's way.
Okay.
More than 25 gallons of fuel is safely on its way.
Kilometers of backup traffic.
But now, Cary is under pressure
Guys working on this accident.
to clear a wreck that's facing the wrong way.
You gotta be on your feet and prepared to adapt to the conditions.
With the semi involved in the crash now leaving the scene, Cary winds up.
Winch it to you, put your truck in gear and drive forward until it's straight.
With a quick pause for more control close to traffic,
He's experienced pulling and towing with me growing up, right?
Cary aces the maneuver.
They're right out of the toll book of Cary Quiring and my great-grandfather as well.
Looks like truck is destroyed. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Push, pull, or drag, it's coming with me.
Yeah, update yet? They're pushing you into the granny in the shoulder.
Traffic is backing up 10, 15K down the highway now.
The final hurdle is getting the severely damaged unit
They're almost done.
ready to tow.
Every job, I'm gaining experience. If you're not learning in this industry, you might as well get out of it.
With a mangled haul as good as it gets, the cleanup
That worked out okay. Thank you.
took less than an hour.
I'm very grateful for the crew that I have,
You want me to stop traffic so you can go?
and everyone goes home safely.
Just put it up now. Just in time. Single lane traffic right now. There's Jamie out there.
To the east,
It's you and the machine, man.
Jamie wrestles
Whoa, whoa.
an 80-foot B train
Yeah, they're putting it back up on its wheels.
with his LA Rotator.
It's a beautiful work machine. It's a really important part of our business.
And that was that.
It brings some pretty decent equipment up here.
Hours ago, the trailers loaded with lumber landed in the ditch. Now,
Getting the trailers off the road and getting them out of the way, trying to do this in a timely manner.
the traffic control supervisor
It's only me, Bill, and the road.
sees one more problem.
Do you want me to see if I can get a hold of a plow truck to push that over the bank more?
That needs to be solved.
Yeah, do you think it's dangerous there?
Yeah, I'll see if I can get a hold of him.
Okay.
We have to push this lumber off the roadways so it's not endangering traffic.
Minutes later,
They're moving them out of the way right now.
Okay, Sam.
a highway plow
That looks like you got a plow truck pushing.
nudges the payload into a safe spot.
Crew's not coming to pick it up till tomorrow. It's a very, very valuable commodity. Lumber prices have gone through the roof.
Thank you. Thanks for the help. See you later.
What we're gonna do is just bring it to the pullout and deal with it. You know, it was just a nice job.
Lumber truck clear and gone. Thank you very much. What's the weather like down there?
9 hours west.
Pretty decent. Big wreckers open.
MSA Towing's Gersimran Van Wait, or Sim, is in farm country.
Today we're in the 50-ton and we're out in the back roads of Mission.
Let's just go look first.
We see farm equipment at least a couple times a month.
But this digger looks a bit too familiar.
It's not too often that the same machine gets stuck this badly.
Last winter,
Yeah, it's coming. It's coming.
MSA was in a muddy showdown
Tell him to swing his boom over.
with the same 50,000-pound machine.
Oh, no way.
The machine was so buried. That day it was raining a lot more.
Look at this, but look how deep it is.
Also on scene, Sim's father, Kirpal, sees hardened earth will be the challenge today.
The mud is just a clay. It's like a glue.
We'll just try with the one line first.
We are going to put the snatch block right there into the bucket. Then I hope it'll come.
It's not an easy recovery. We will see how it goes.
Yo, just put the hook back in here. Oh, we'll double it up.
With the rig point on the undercarriage buried, MSA will run a line to the bucket and try to winch the excavator out.
Keep pulling, keep pulling. Go, 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 go.
There you go. Okay.
Dried earth encasing the machine.
Boom up, boom up, boom up.
Increases resistance by up to 50%.
The excavator is really in the mud. It's deep.
With the winch line on the bucket, they need the operator to move only the tracks.
The operator can't use the bucket to pull himself.
But then,
Oh, hold on. Tell him not to do that.
The front of the truck's coming off the ground. It's definitely getting dangerous.
No. Oh, hold on. Tell him not to do that.
on a Fraser Valley farm,
No.
an overly keen operator
And he's trying to move his boom up and down, and the truck is going up and down. like dancing.
He can't lift it up like that.
As MSA on dangerous ground.
ਬੂਮ ਤੋਂ ਖਿੱਚ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਨੀ ਗੱਲ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਬੂਮ ਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਜ਼ੋਰ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਹੈਗਾ
No, ਜਾ ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰੋ ਬੂਮ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਇਹਨੂੰ ਟਰਾਈ ਕਰੋ tuck nearly back.
The safest option
Yeah, there's an eye back there. We can use that.
is to find a new pull point.
What we can do, we can put the shackle there, then from the shackle,
Put a chain.
yeah.
They settle on a spot.
I mean, that's the only solid point we have where we can drag it out from.
That will free up the boom.
Machine operator can use the bucket to help us to get the machine out.
But there's a cost.
I'm kind of worried about rigging to the mast because we can only use a single half-inch chain. We can't double it up.
I think something's gonna break.
They'll do a test pull
Tighten it up.
to see if the chain holds.
It's coming in!
Yeah, go ahead. Oh, don't stand there.
There's a crazy amount of force on that single chain that we're using.
But right away, the clay-like mud starts to swallow the machine.
The whole thing is locked up. He can't even move the levers.
ਇਹ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਘੁੰਮ ਜੇ ਇੱਥੇ ਬੂਮ ਆਇਆ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਦਾ ਇੱਧਰ ਨਿਕਲੇ ਮਸ਼ੀਨ ਘੁੰਮਦੀ ਨਹੀਂ
The mud doesn't let the machine go.
It's right in the ground.
MSA needs to move some earth.
So we're gonna try to clear out all this stuff here, then go from there.
A dozer on scene.
I'm quite relieved that there's another machine on site to help.
Moves in to help.
He's going to move this dirt away. That's the plan.
Move this mud all the way to the side. We have to struggle to get it out.
Okay, go.
Be careful.
An hour and a half northeast.
It's smelling like a burger.
I'm gonna go check with that other guy, see if he wants to tow yet.
Highway Supervisor Tom Agar.
He's chained up here. We'll let him try it out, and if he can't make it, we're gonna have to get him a pull up the hill.
Deals with big rigs running the cove.
See how long he lasts. Hopefully he keeps going.
Cool water 93 to cool water 91.
Never a dull moment on the Coquihalla. Firing 627.
A few minutes away,
The guy with the green record. I like to call him Big Al.
Al Quiring and Big Green
Lot of traffic.
head to their 7th call today.
You're on Coquihalla time now. If you're wearing a wristwatch, first thing you want to do is lose that.
On the Smasher, a sidelined B train
What's happening on the coast?
has southbound traffic piling up.
Yeah, I'm backing down here to fix that jackknife.
To skip the traffic jam, Al has a trick up his sleeve.
I'll bypass the closure and sneak in from the other side.
Watch out for that accident scene up there.
We gotta hustle ourselves, so.
With some vehicles still trying to squeeze by.
We're gonna be rolling here in a couple of minutes. soon as you have that traffic coming up from behind,
Follow me.
the potential for accident goes exponential.
Okay, let's go. Chop, chop, chop.
The goal is to straighten the transport fast.
We're gonna get these boys rolling here as quick as we can.
So it can carry on.
Okay, it's time to go.
It's nice to have an easy one once in a while, because there's a lot of tough ones in between.
It's open.
Oh yeah.
With the Coquihalla, not every day is the same up there by any standard at all.
Appreciate it. Excellent, thank you so much.
To the southwest, a path to MSA's next attempt at a stubborn farm recovery.
That's it. Yep.
Is dug out.
That's good.
That the front was stopping it not to come out. It's all out now.
As darkness falls,
Without that dirt around the machine, way less resistance.
the 50-ton tries again.
Machine ਨੂੰ ਚੱਕੋ ਉੱਤੇ ਨੂੰ.
Yeah, like that.
ਏਦਾਂ. Yeah. ਤੇ ਆਪਣਾ bucket ਏਦਾਂ ਕਰੋ.
But the operator is still struggling.
You go over there and tell him what to do.
Kirpal
Go boom up.
steps up.
Hold on.
I'm standing here
Okay, go boom up.
to direct the operator,
Boom up कर दे गुरसिमरन.
and at the same time I'm directing him.
Okay, go boom up.
But the pole point they settled on earlier is far from ideal.
We just can't get any more solid rigging in there. So I kind of have a bad feeling.
Okay, go boom up.
In the valley, MSA's marathon farm battle comes undone.
The chain that broke, yeah?
Yeah, the chain broke, man.
It's very dangerous because the force of the chain, it could kill someone.
It just happened so fast. Doesn't sit that well in my stomach.
Hours into the fight, their plan B is a no-go.
There's a pocket right here.
Sim digs deep.
If you can put something in that pocket, try from there.
The chain will just go around this. The double frame hook.
Yeah, right here, yeah.
To find another pole point that just might work.
He can lift this thing up at the same time with the bucket. It might slide out then.
Sometimes you have to take the risk to finish the job.
ਜਦੋਂ ਆਪਾਂ ਅੰਡਰ ਕੈਰੇਜ ਨੂੰ ਘੁਮਾਉਣਾ ਉਧਰ ਨੂੰ ਤੇ ਉਧਰੋਂ ਟਰੱਕ ਨੇ ਖਿੱਚਣਾ ਲਿਆਓ ਸੈਕੰਡ ਲਾਈਨ ਇੱਥੇ ਪਾਈਏ ਆਪਾਂ ਮਗਰ
On the other side of the excavator,
Okay, can we see this track? Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, put right here.
Kirpal runs with the workaround.
So we're just gonna use the second line, double up this line and go to the far track
his son unearthed.
Hopefully the whole machine and the undercarriage, it swings and then he can drive out. Well, let's see what happens.
Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Put some tension on it. Watch the truck.
The 50,000-pound excavator starts to move.
We're getting closer. The machine's finally making its way out.
We're finally done. Now we just gotta wrap up our lines, put our rigging away, and we're out of here.
The grueling recovery that stretched into night comes to an end.
Just wrapping up.
Nothing wrong with the machine. Customer is very happy.
We battled this thing. We got it out.
It's been a long day. Definitely time to go home. A little early. A little bit, eh?
2 hours northeast.
How is the road going up the coast?
Yesterday's storm
She's in good shape.
has passed.
On the 5, it's clear sailing.
In a 7-ton record,
The customer called in themselves.
Reliable Towing's Rooster Merkley
Is that you, Rooster?
heads to customers in need.
We need to get this thing done as fast and as effective as possible.
We never know exactly what we're dealing with.
The Coquihalla, it's a very treacherous highway.
Can be sunny.
And still, the simplest thing could turn into situation.
Just down the road,
Pick up in the ditch. Drove into the median.
one family's trip has taken a terrifying turn.
We hit the ditch. I jerked the wheel back this way,
The driver fell asleep at the wheel.
and I slammed on the brakes, and now we're stuck.
Inside the trailer,
It's not damaged.
prized cargo
Yeah. Lucky.
destined for a new home.
Heading out here from Sherwood Park, Alberta, moving to Vancouver, bringing some bikes with us.
Arriving on scene, Rooster sees the situation is urgent.
Stuck out on the highway, it's definitely a scary situation.
Well, I'm gonna attempt to just side pull it out of the ditch here. Put a line back here just to kind of stabilize it and kind of bring it out nice and easy.
With traffic rolling by in both directions,
There's no damage at all, so we just have to be super careful.
Rooster gets to it.
All right, let's get this thing out of here.
We're going to give it a little bit of a side pull and see if we can get them back on the highway pretty quick and easy.
Oh, it's just not coming out like it should. Well, your trailer's well behaved. I can't say the same for the truck.
Come on. It's fighting us.
Oh, there's a truck on the side of here.
On the coke,
Slow down going past the accident.
Well, your trailer's well behaved. I can't say the same for the truck.
Rooster's attempt at quick clearance
Can you put it in park for me?
needs to be retooled.
I got an idea. You always got to think on your feet. You have to adapt and overcome.
So I'm gonna take that line and put it to here. My other line back to that tire. We should break the suction and get it out of there.
Rooster cuts the trailer and its $60,000 freight loose.
They're hauling 2 custom motorcycles. They're a little stressed about their bikes.
To focus all his winch power
There we go.
on the 5,000-pound pickup.
Atta truck. All right, put her in park.
We got it out. There's not any damage to the truck or the trailer.
It's all looking good. Back on the road.
It's awesome. Thank you.
Perfect.
The job is just getting people out safely. Feels good to be able to save the day here.
Looks good.
With the cargo intact,
The bikes look amazing. A flawless recovery.
Thanks, man.
All right.
Appreciate
Have
it.
a better day.
Yeah.
Get where you're going and have some fun with those bikes.
Thanks, man.
Have a good one.
the family heads off to their new home.
Very excited to see Rooster growing in our company.
That truck is off the hill.
I'm very impressed with his problem solving.
Unforgiving. Goes the canyon there.
2.5 hours away.
Open for business.
Temperatures are dropping as we head north.
It's a long-awaited run up the canyon highway.
Our long-haul business is growing, and it is a busy part of our business these days.
For Jamie's modern Pete.
This will be the first time up the canyon since the flooding and the washout.
Cold out there, son of a gun, eh?
Months ago, unprecedented weather.
And that frickin' rain, man, it's pretty scary out there.
Damaged several sections of road.
Pretty crazy.
In the Fraser Canyon.
Curious to see what it looks like.
Now, cargo is rolling again.
Your bread, your food, everything comes by a truck. And, you know, if you got it, a truck brought it. For us to be able to get onto that highway and get working again is really, really cool.
They got the right lane blocked.
But Jamie sees
Over here in this, closer to the banks, washed out too.
there's still a Herculean effort needed
Watch yourself.
to complete the rebuild.
It's a single lane road here now. I think it's hard for anybody to fathom the scope and size of the repair work. We would have gone straight up this hill before. It's pretty incredible to go by and see all this.
Stopgap fixes.
So there's kind of a bit of a bridge here. Straight down. We're on a narrow road. This is a tight little area.
Have transformed.
Oh, this is all changed too. The Nickerman Bridge is out.
Jamie Davis is here.
A highway
Dead heading down southbound.
Jamie knew so well.
I've traveled that route over the years many, many times.
That's beautiful.
So there's a new temporary bridge in here, a couple of them. Wow.
I think it's real slow through there.
Oh, the bridge collapsed. And it looked like the bridge is undermined and it just dropped down.
You can see the remnants of the cleanup.
It is something else. It's a totally different world now.
Crazy, man. How's the canyon headed north?
For the first time in months,
Yeah, so the canyon. What a disaster. That's pretty big damage.
Jamie takes in the Canyon Highway,
It's open now.
now accessible after floods.
The whole terrain is different than it was before. Canyon's actually quite nostalgic. It was really the Caribou Gold Rush Trail.
Originally a wagon route, the historic highway was carved out of the canyon walls.
Everybody talked about the canyon when I was a young guy, and thank God for all of the men and women who are working on the highways. You know, we wouldn't be free-flowing through here today.
We're rolling now.
Well, I think it's really a miracle that the highway's even open.
Canyon's good to go.
In the mountains above,
Nose are up. It could be a little dicey in some areas.
a former tow truck driver
Bones, he got into the towing business years ago.
So we're just getting back to work here now.
And he comes out of the logging industry.
rolls up a back road,
There's a washout, so watch out for that.
also recovering
Gotta slow down as you're coming through there.
from disaster.
Hopefully it won't be too much longer.
That's the road out of here.
Last fall's atmospheric river.
Yeah, that's a gully and a half down there, my good boy.
Damaged 25% of Forest Service roads.
A lot of debris got caught up on that one.
In areas key to BC's economy. Today, after weeks of repair work,
Be careful.
logging trucks like Bones's
This road leads to some of the logging and lakes there.
are back on the move.
There's a lot of commerce going through this logging road.
Here we are up at Nahatlatch Forest Service Road, ready for a load of logs.
It's an industry worth $13 billion in BC.
You can see we got decks upon decks of wood. It was all sitting here because the road was washed out. We couldn't haul it out, so now that the road's open, we can start hauling this wood out.
With 100,000 people depending on timber for their livelihood.
Some of the devastation from the washouts. Log loader there, it's completely buried other than its boom. And there's a feller buncher there, he's buried up to his tracks.
Bones's 74,000-pound load of logs is a back road victory.
It's good to go.
Felt far and wide.
Here you go again.
We're all working hard, and we have a drive that nothing's going to stop us. We're going to keep going.
Almost like we've done this before. Copy that, on our way.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell. Flames on the coke.
Oh, Schmidt down.
Put Reliable's new hire
We have no margin for error.
on the spot.
Uh-oh.
Suburban Wreckage
Are they gonna flop it over?
has the aggressive team in a high voltage gamble.
Fingers crossed.
And Jamie's son takes the lead.